Hi, Bianca. You can hear me?
Good morning. Yes, I can hear you.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very well.
Good, good. I like your shirt. It's a pretty color.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my favorite mustard color.
Yeah. It's nice.
Let's wait for the other students.
Okay,
So,
no worries.
Hello.
hello, dear. How are
Good
you?
morning.
Good morning.
I'm probably gonna turn off my video because I use less internet like that, so it's gonna work better. I am with her.
Okay.
Yeah, and Diego's here too.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. And Michelle gonna join?
Well, yeah, she's about to arrive at home now. Like it takes her 5 minutes.
She always have to have this time.
Yeah, because we just had a lesson and she had to run back to her place. So it's 5 minutes away.
5 minutes. Okay, fine. That's not the issue. So, how's everything in Bali? Cool?
Yeah, it's good. We had a rainy morning and now it's sunny and
Uh-huh.
warm.
Are you
Yes.
enjoying that place?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Lovely.
It's like a holiday.
Where are you now? In which part of India?
Delhi.
Oh, Delhi, okay.
Okay.
I'm in Delhi, so I think you heard
You are
lots
from
of
Delhi.
news about Delhi.
Uh, I've been on Rishikesh and I. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go in Rishikesh, I think after 20th.
Oh,
So
great.
I'll let you know. I'll show you the place. So
Please.
good. It's so beautiful.
It is,
In the
it is.
school, yeah, in the school, the Himalayan Yoga Association is very pretty, very pretty.
Yes.
I think after this pandemic, shut it off. You can come and you can enjoy.
Yeah. How do you feel? How's your health?
Much better, much better.
That's good.
But yeah, you look good. You don't look like you just had COVID. You look nice and fresh.
Uh, yeah, today is a fresh day. So, yes, day by day, I'm
Okay.
recovering. So, every
That's
day is a
nice.
new day for me.
And do you feel how does your body feel? Do you feel weak? Do you feel like your lungs are suffered from the week of COVID or the time you had
Uh,
COVID?
I got the little bit weakness because COVID gave you weakness,
Mm.
lots of weakness. Even
Like weakness,
especially the
right?
coughing. Coughing is giving you much problem. So
Like
um,
irritated, yeah.
yeah, that's why I take the off and but now what we can do, the students needs me, so I have to be there. I cannot ignore.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Michelle
So
already is in.
Yeah, Michelle is in, so we can start.
yeah, I can. So I think until now everything is clear. Whatever we did during the
Yes.
classes.
Yes.
Fine. Then today we're gonna discuss about very interesting topic. We're gonna know about the personalities, the 7 types of personalities. So you can write it down. The topic: 7 personalities. Sapta Prakriti, which in Sanskrit we call Sapta Prakriti. Prakriti, P R A Pra K K-R-A-T-I, Prakriti. Prakriti means personality. So 7 types of personality. Sapta means 7. Prakriti means personality, the qualities, the nature, the attributes. So in this whole world, we have 7 types of personality. And you fall into we all are falling into the category of the 7. So one by one, we're gonna take a look into the which kind of personality, their attributes, their problem, and their characteristic. We're gonna discuss about it. So give the heading 7 types of personality of this whole world. Sapta Prakriti. Sapta S-P-A-T. Sapta Prakriti. P-R-A-K-A-R-I-T. Prakriti. T-I. Sapta Prakriti. Now you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. So Sapta Prakriti, the very first Prakriti of the human being, that is, you can write it down, the Vata Prakriti, Vat. So hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, okay.
I have a
So
question. I didn't really get what is Sapt Prakrti? Sapt, like the first one you said.
seven.
The
Sapta
seventh
means
one.
7.
Oh, okay.
S-E-V-E-N, 7. Number.
Okay,
7
thank you.
types of personality. Yeah. So the first personality which we're gonna discuss about it, that is Vat, V-A-T-A, Vata, Vata personality. So the very first Prakriti is a Vata Prakriti. What we mean by the Vata Prakriti? When Vat is dominant, Vat go high. This is the one personality. When Vat is high, what happened? What is the attribute? What is the structure? So physical body structure, like physical characteristic, you can write it down. Physiological characteristic of the Vata personality. So you can write it down the Vata personality and then write it down the physiological characteristic of the Vata personality. Physiological characteristic of the Vata personality. Vata personality, when Vat is dominant. Okay, when Vat is dominant, then there's a certain things in your physiological, there's a certain attributes, there's a certain characteristic. Their eyes would be short. In Vata personality, eyes short, nose would be sharp, forehead would be short, this area, this forehead would be short. Hair would be wavy, like
The hair, how is the hair? Sorry, I didn't get the hair.
wavy, wavy. Hair would be wavy.
Wave.
Yeah, wavy, wavy. Fiji and wavy, dry hair and wavy hair. Not curly, but wavy. And eyes would be short, nose would be sharp, skin would be dusky. Yes. Frizzy and wavy. Yes. And the forehead would be short. This area would be short. And skin would be dusky. The color of the skin would be dusky. And skin mostly dry, very dry. So they have the dry skin. Height would be short. Body would be lean and thin, like.
Sorry. I have one question because I don't know what me short is SHORT or the eyes, nose, and forehead like a shot, or is SHOT. So what means
No,
that? I don't
short.
understand what means shot. Is short or short?
No, short means short. Like height would be small, like not
Small,
tall,
short.
short.
Okay,
And
short.
the forehead space would be less, right? It's not
Okay,
wider,
short.
it's less.
Thank you
Nose
so
would
much.
be sharp, pointed. Yeah.
Okay.
Nose would be sharp, pointed. Eyes would be short. Again, small eyes. I think this much is clear. Physiological characteristic of the Vata: lean body, thin body, short height, and sharp nose, yes. And hair would be frizzy and wavy. Forehead would be uh, not wider, less. Skin would be dry and dusky. The color of the skin would be dusky. So this is the physiological characteristic of the Vata personality. Then psychological characteristic, write it down. Psychological characteristic of the Vata personality. So psychological characteristic of the Vata personality: they are fickle-minded, absent-minded, easily learn, easily forget, very talkative. They are very talkative, very social. They have lots of friends. Extreme extrovert, make friend very easily. They have the power to persuade the people. They can persuade the rest of the personality very easily. Social, easily learn, easily forget, absent-minded, extreme extrovert, talkative, and very amazing. They have the charm. When, like, if they are in the group, you can easily find out which is the Vata personality. They are like a rabbit, hopping here and there, jumping. They are not stable. They think a lot. They have this issue. They think a lot, and they're not stable personality. They get bored easily with the one thing. They always looking for the new thing, new places, new friends, new relationship. They are not stable because they get easily bored with the things. So that's why they keep hopping one place to another place, jumping, and they travel lot. They love traveling because that's how they meet new people, new friends. They widen up their social relationship, and that is a strength also, and that is a weakness of these Vata personality people. It's make it is their strength, but because of instability in their mind, they cannot go for the long term relationship. It's very difficult for them to maintain the long term relationship. So, but once they are around, you never get bored. Vata people, very enjoyable, very party loving people. They make your day. They can talk like that, like you can just, oh yes, they are great motivator. They just motivate you like do anything. Maybe they don't follow anything, but they make you do follow those things whatever they are not doing it. So they're very lovable when they are in the social gathering and doing the party and hosting anything. So these are their psychological characteristic. Then you can write it down. Other characteristic, the profession, what kind of profession, occupation they get into it. So profession and occupation for the Vata personality people. Profession and occupation of the Vata personality people, the Vata dominant. As I told you, they are very good in the relationship with the people. So PR, public relationship, HR, human resources, marketing, and hosting any TV show, something like where the talk is involved. News channel reporter, RJ, radio jockey, or leader maybe. They can be a leader also. Anything which required talking and philanthropist, even working for the society and social worker. These are the profession for them. They do great in these profession. But only one problem, they have one weakness, that they're unstable. Through the mind, through the physical body, they are very unstable. So if through the yoga practice, through the following the rules and regulation of the Ayurveda, if they control this weakness, they do great. They can achieve the success, whatever success they are looking for it in their life, they can go on the top. But the weakness is what? They are not stable. They easily get bored, and that's how they switch their profession. They don't know what to do with the life. They don't have fixed goal. So this is the most problematic area for Vata people. And they think a lot, so many things going on in their head. And because of that, they get into the craziness also. So if they control this weakness, if they maintain, they can reach to the top. They become successful men and women, whatever. So till now, this is a Vata personality. Now you can write it down. The problems, the disease, and their disorders. So their problem, their disorder, their disease. So Vata, if Vata is dominant, as we discussed about it in previous classes also, Vata basically working in your body to give you mobility. So mobility the movements, if vata is imbalanced, so your mobility would be affected. So especially your joint related problems. Synovial joint. You can write it down. Synovial joint. Synovial joint related problems. All the joint, like you cannot move, you feel pain when you are moving your joints. Your ligament would be affected. Your fascia maybe would be affected. Frozen shoulder, you cannot move your shoulder. Your fascia, your ligament, your tendon, your bones, synovial fluid would be affected. Inflammation in the joint. These are the problems, major problems of the vata personality. Then psychosomatic problems. Psychosomatic, psychosomatic problem. First, synovial joint related issues, then psychosomatic problems. Psychosomatic, like where it required the brain. They are thinking a lot, stress, taking the stress. They are unable to decide the things. So it's make them cranky. Psychosomatic example like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome issue, Candida also psychosomatic, autoimmune disease, vertigo, uh, sometimes cancer. So these are the autoimmune diseases. Also come to the vata related issues. It doesn't mean that it doesn't come to the pitta related when pitta is dominant, but vata people, they get more easily these problems. Okay, that's a clear. So bone related issues, their skeleton, muscular related system problems, and their psychosomatic issues. These are the major area when they face the problem.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the last part again?
Which one?
The last two that you just said, I didn't really manage the last two
Okay,
problems that you just.
I'm talking about same thing. I'm repeating it, that they get uh, mental disturbance, so psychosomatic problems, cancer, autoimmune disease, that cancer, vertigo, right? These are the autoimmune disease your immune system is affecting. Arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune disease. The immune system go against these kind of problem they face. Okay, then they have mostly even asthma is also related to the vata issues. Vata and the kapha both, but vata also, when you have the vata dominant imbalance, you get the asthma also. So these are the
Okay, and
issues.
is
They
cancer
think lot.
one or just general cancer, or or is
Uh,
it a specific one?
cancer. No, no, all kind of cancer. It can happen in any kind of dosha, but vata, as vata immune system is very weak, so they catch most of the disease. Okay, because of their, as I discuss about it, they think a lot, and major problems come from the mind. All the problems, all the disease, all, name anyone. Why they are coming to you? Because of the your mind is disturbed. All the disease first projected in your mind and then later on projected on your body. Body is a medium
Yes.
to taking out your
Yes.
frustration, right? So
Yes.
first it started from your mind and later on it projected. When situation get aggravated, then later on it's projected through your body. So what the people, they
So
think a
you
lot,
said like
that's why they
sorry.
can't.
You said like about
Your
they give
voice.
the mobility. You know, if you are not moving, they give you like a more because
Exactly,
that
exactly.
I don't understand. So they give you the mobility. So the vata they are very mobile. They need to move. If you are not moving, you start getting like a problems like your fascia, shoulders, ligaments, tendons, so everything. But everything is like they provide because they are thinking so much about something, and then they create them own disease.
They create,
Okay.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Thank
Very
you.
much correct. You understand. Yeah. This is also the one of the part, but second part also, because of their instability, they are not stable in the relationship, they are not stable in the many aspect of the life, like career wise, career goal. They don't know what to do. Because of that, they go towards these problems also, because they're thinking, but they are not putting into the action because of their weakness. What is a weakness? Instability. They are not clear what they want in their life. So because of this issue, they keep thinking, they keep contemplating, they keep pondering over it, and it's gonna disturb their mind and hence their mobility. I talked about it. Mobility is the one of the issue. Like it gonna affect their mobility, joints. So here in terms of the mobility of the joints, in terms of the mobility of their body, like we discussed about it, old age people, in old age they get vat high, right? Because age is also vat related, and then they get vat related issues. So mostly they feel they have the problems related to the movements of the joint in that terms. But there's a young generation also, if vat is imbalanced, they get the issue in very young age. They have the problems in their tendon, their fascia, their ligaments, in their joints. And also understand, once their season is changed, like there's a season of the autumn, again, if vat is already dominant and they are in the that age, old age, and season is autumn, okay, then this problem would be more high. It's on the peak. So you can connect now how season is affecting, how age is affecting, and then day and night. There's a certain time in the day, there's a certain time in the night when vat is on the peak, and then they feel more problem, more pain, more, you know, more suffering during that particular time. We're gonna discuss about it, how
Because
we're
they
gonna
are thinking.
what
So they wouldn't sleep well.
exactly. They
They
cannot sleep
wouldn't
during
have
that.
a good.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
true. During that particular time, they cannot sleep. They have certain issues, other problem. They get insomnia or other things. But understand how the season, age, and day and night is connected now, right? You understood this much? How it's gonna aggravate their problem.
Yeah, because sorry. Yeah, because they can't sleep in the night because they are thinking so much, or
Hmm.
because is the personal problem that they have, like body pain or whatever thing, they don't let us, or it's normal they can't sleep because.
Yes, they cannot sleep easily because of the too much thinking. It's very difficult for them to sleep, and their sleep is mostly disturbed. Okay. Till now, any doubt in the Vata related personality?
One thing, the season of Vata, it's autumn, right?
Yes, yes,
So in autumn they would have a higher. It would be more thinking, more problems. Everything
more
they have
problem.
would be, yeah,
Why?
Yes. Yeah.
because of the
Why?
air.
Yeah, why
Why?
autumn?
Why autumn? Because autumn is a season, is it is dry. Outside is dry. When environment is dry, body is also dry, mind is also dry, everything is dry. It's affecting outside environment, is now affecting the inside environment. And then it reaches whatever problem they are having during the autumn season, it's on the peak according to the Indian climate. Okay. In another countries, maybe you don't have autumn, you have the winter and the summer. And summer is mostly pleasant, right? In that era. But there's a few, I think, few days when when summer is ending and winter is about to start. That is the time when dryness is come into the environment. That is a day you can think about. That is a time, that is a vata time, when vata is aggravating. Clear?
Okay,
It makes.
for example,
Hmm,
if I think that I am Vata, you know, I
hmm.
am thinking a lot. So that means that I will wait. Oh my God, no, this autumn I will get so sick. So I have to already since now. I am start preparing myself to get ready to autumn because I will something will happens to me, you know. So
Yeah.
that is kind. In that case, you have to balance so that
Yes.
things to create not so much stress on your brain, right? That is the work in progress, right?
Yeah. For that,
Okay,
we're
okay.
going to discuss about it. The solution also, don't worry. We come to what kind of solution we're going to provide to the vata related issues, how
Okay,
we're
okay.
going to help them. Okay, don't worry. We come to that part. But this much you
Thank you very much.
understood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Very, very, very good.
Okay, lovely. And Bianca, you understood?
Yes, everything was clear. Thank you.
Okay, welcome, dear. So now physiological, psychological, and we discuss about their occupation and then their problems. Okay, we're gonna discuss about their food and the spices later on when we going taking the part of the mitahar. So till now this personality is over. Second personality you can write it down. The pitta personality. Please pardon. So pitta personality. So pitta prakriti. Second prakriti. Pitta prakriti. Write it down. Physiological characteristic of the pitta personality. Pitta prakriti. मम्मा माँ तुम जरा मुझे पानी दे दो गरम और वो डाल देना बना फसा खांसी ज्यादा आ अभी तो नहीं पहले ये दे so so physiological थोड़ा सा डाल दो physiological characteristic of the pitta personality. So their personality, their eyes would be medium. The eyes would be medium. Forehead, this forehead would be widened, is big, like till here. You can see. Forehead would be widened. Hair should be silky and thin. Silky and thin and shiny. Thank you. So hair silky and shining, but thin, very less hair. Nose would be not too much pointed. Feature would be normal, attractive, but features are normal. Features means face feature would be normal but attractive. Skin would be shining and reddish, pinkish, reddish or shiny, oily.
Can you repeat the skin again?
Skin oily, shiny, color of the skin reddish, pinkish. Now, the body type, tall and medium height. Either they are very tall, very attractive body, robust body. Good question, Michelle. Michelle, you have any question?
For the pitta personality, like for vata, it was dominant. What is the main characteristic for pitta?
Your voice is cracking. I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Could you write it down, your question?
Yes.
So I can see. Yeah, write it down. What is the main personality trait for the pitta? Main personality trait for the pitta, for what it was dominant. No. Here pitta is also dominant. We are talking about when vata is dominant and when pitta is dominant. Means pitta dominant means pitta is imbalanced. When we talked about vata is dominant, it means vata is imbalanced. Vata is higher. Okay. So when we talked about the pitta personality, Prakriti, it means pitta is dominant. Okay. I think you understood. So pitta dominant personality, pitta is higher, it means. Pitta is imbalanced, it means. Okay. So when pitta is dominant in the second personality, this is the first is a vata Prakriti and now is the second pitta Prakriti. So the eyes would be medium, forehead would be widened, hair would be silky, smooth, thin, nose again, features would be medium, not very sharp like a vata people, but very attractive. And skin oily, smooth, not smooth, oily. Skin would be oily, and the color of the skin would be pinkish or reddish. Where vata people have the dusky skin, pitta people would be having pinkish and reddish skin. Understand? And the height would be medium or tall, very attractive. They have the very attractive body, robust body. So example, if you looking towards, in the group, there's a many people around you. Pitta personality, if there's a pitta dominant personality, you can easily figure out their body is so attractive. The physiological structure is very attractive. You cannot ignore the pitta body. Very robust, very uh, very shining personality they are having. You cannot ignore the pitta people. They are very attractive. You have to look towards them and say, wow, what a beauty and what a handsome. So their personality you cannot ignore. That personality they are possessing it. So this is a physiological characteristic of the pitta dominant personality. Okay. Then write it down. Physiological characteristic of the psychological characteristic of the pitta personality. If earlier was a physiological, this is the psychological, mental body. How's their mind? So psychological characteristic of the pitta dominant personality. You can write it down. So pitta people basically, the mind, they're very organized. very well planned. Everything they have to plan. Okay, they're very organized, well organized people. They are very good in the doing the paperwork. They love paperwork. They love laptop, working on the laptop, computer, whatever, where they required more paper, writing the things down and making the plan. They are very well managed, organized. Their home, their, their business, and their memory is good, like moderate. They learn not very quickly, but they learn easily, but they don't forget easily. They are very good at. They have the sharp memory. They moderate memory. They cannot forget like a vata people. They're very stable. Whatever they want, they know what they want in their life. Very punctual also. They know the importance of the time. They are very attractive through the body, but their mind is also very, sharp, very intelligent mind. We cannot say they are dumb. No, they cannot. These kind of personality cannot come into the category of dumb. They are sharpened mind, great businessmen. They do very good in the business. So, but, but there is a one drawback, one minus point. They lose their temperament very easily. They have anger issue. They they always get angry. And what kind of Agni? In Vata people, they have the Visham Agni. Pitta people having the Tishna Agni, right? We talked about it. Agni, types of Agni. So you can write it down the Agni also here. Visham Agni for the Vata people. Pitta people, Tishna Agni. High Agni. They hungry, they get angry. So they hungry and they get angry. If they are hungry, they get easily angry. You cannot talk to them when they are hungry. I think maybe you have such kind of friends around. Maybe you know one of two people, those who are hungry and they just busted out. They just shouting. Because why? Because they easily get hungry and it allow them to lose their temper. Don't know how to control it. If they control their temper, if they manage their anger, they do very great things. The profession and occupation for the Pitta people, they do very well in the business. They are well oriented. They're very great in they can be a CA, chartered accountant, great in desk job, like where they require planning and organizing everything. So, and somehow later on after few years, they have to go into the business because they have in this their mind that, okay, now this is my time to, to start my own thing. They have very much ego inside. They're very egoist person. In another ambivert personality, not so much extrovert, not so much introvert, ambivert, ambivert personality. These are the people who, if they don't lose their temper, they are very good in the relationship because is an ideal good personality. They are very punctual, organized. They know what time, what to do. Very disciplined, very disciplined, and they do very great thing in the relationship. But because they lose their temperament easily, it's very difficult for them to go for the long relationship, to maintain the long relationship. And the Pitta people, Though they are very attractive, very, you know, it's like you have to be with them, with the pitta people. But for longer, if you see longer period of time, you're gonna spend the time with them. No, it's very difficult because they lose their temperament. But physically, they are very active. Vata people mentally very active. They think a lot. Pitta people, they physically very active. They have to be like in the activity. They cannot sit. They have to do any physical activity. Keep on doing it. If you make them sit, they get just, I cannot sit. They just run away. That's why they cannot sit for the meditation. Very difficult for them. Even Vata people cannot sit for the meditation. Very difficult for them. They are struggling. But they very good in the Ashtanga, Vinyasa, Bikram Yoga, these kind of activity. Oh wow, we are sweating. And they sweat a lot. Vata people, there is no sweating at all because skin is dry. But Pitta people, they sweat a lot and their smell is very strong. They smell a lot. Sweat a lot, smell a lot. So these are the characteristic of the Pitta people, their occupation, any desk job where they need to organize the things, business, any kind of business. If they control their temperament, they do very well in the that field, any field, whatever field they are going into it. Now their diseases, their disorder, skin related problems, all the skin related issues, itching, eczema, acne, uh, hyper acidity, hypertension, high blood pressure. These are the major issue of the Pitta personality. All the skin related problems, hyperacidity, acid related issues, hypertension, and high blood pressure. These are the problems mostly Pitta people get. So I think till now, two personality we covered. Any doubt till here? Any question? Michelle, Diego, Virginia, and Bianca?
I have a question
Yeah.
about, is it possible to have to be more than one? Like, how can it be like that? Just one, you're just one type, you know?
Yeah.
Like, can you not be like a mix of one of these? Like, you have a bit of vata, you have a bit of pitta. Okay.
Yes. 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 We're gonna talk about it. Dual personality later on. Don't. So you come to that. There is a Vata, Pitta, and combination personality. We're gonna talk about it. But till now, these two personalities clear. That the question which you asked,
Yeah, so
Virginia,
clear.
that would be, yeah, that
Yeah.
would be
No,
answered when we're gonna talk about the combination personality.
okay, perfect.
So till now, everything is clear. Any doubts, any question, dear? Vata and Pitta personality. The Vata Prakriti and Pitta. Bianca?
Yes, everything good. Everything good. So
Okay,
about the
lovely.
doctor, because I one of the things, because on the Vata, they have a lot of like a disease things, but this one is not. So it's like because they are like a more active and they are not thinking so much. So that means they are not like not much into. And also they have a season maybe or not.
Season?
Yeah, like autumn, spring or
Yeah,
summer.
yeah, yeah. But
Mer-
Pitta would be summer. We talked about it, right? So now you connect age, mostly teenager age, right? Then season would be summer. Summer is gonna aggravate their problem. They get more sweating in the during the summer. They get more problems during the skin related problems. They get, if they have the skin related issues, it's gonna aggravate during the summer time. They sweat a lot, they smell a lot during the summertime. So that's how you're gonna connect. Agni would be Tishna. The hunger would be more in the during the summer, like that. You can connect whatever we discussed till now. You can connect age, day, night, and seasons with Pitta people. It gonna in Bath we discuss about it in order to make you understand how the season, day, night, and everything is connected and how it's gonna affect their problems. So same with the Pitta. Okay. Okay, Diego.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, welcome, dear. Bianca, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Clear to you, dear? Bianca, you have any doubt? I cannot hear you, Bianca. I think everything is clear. Michelle, everything is clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear for me. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So today we're gonna end our session here, and tomorrow we discuss about the rest of the personality. Namaskara. Om Shanti Mangal Ho. Thank you. Yeah.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Bye
Thank you
Bye.
very much.
bye.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye, dear.
Michelle.
Bye.